And what is up, fam? How are y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. And well, the Xbox showcase came and go, and ooh boy, is there a lot of salt that has been generated. Well, I should say generated, but not only from the PlayStation side, but from the Xbox side too. Now, unfortunately, I cannot put all the salt together and just put it in a big pile in front of you guys, because the next video I'm going to do, basically from the Xbox side, is from the Halo community. And let's just say, well, they had some interesting reactions to Halo not being shown. So stick around, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see that video very soon. And like I always say right before we start these video, guys, please make sure to go grab yourself a drink, a nice little snack, or grab yourself a meal, and just kick back and relax and let me entertain you. And oh, if you like this type of content, please make sure to comment in the comment section, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Lets me know and the algorithm know that, hey, I like this type of content and I want Gara to personally start making more of these videos. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and dive right into this video.
So my question is, if Starfield's that fucking great, and this is not a slight at Starfield, because I do think Starfield looks great. It's not my cup of tea. But if Starfield is everything people are saying it is, if Starfield is the kind of game that we can get the announcement that, hey, this game is locked at 30 frames per second on your Xbox console, I thought for sure there was going to be at least a little bit of outrage. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Just like a little bit of like, what? Another 30 FPS game? Nothing. Silence. Actually, there wasn't even silence. People were talking about this is perfectly fine. Absolutely. Starfield, of course it's going to be 30 FPS. What are you, an idiot? You know? And I'm just like, no fucking way. Okay, cool. That's cool. So you know what? So that means when Spider-Man 2 is announced to be 30 FPS, we're going to keep that same energy. No, MBG, we're not. We're not going to keep that same energy. That's Spider-Man. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Look at what Insomniac made. You're going to try to compare that to Starfield? What? Spider-Man should absolutely be a locked 60 FPS. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
No, MGB, I don't get it. Because you know what? From what Bethesda has told us about Starfield, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do, a lot of entering planets and exiting planets. So I'm going to be frankly honest with you, dude. Especially if this game's going to be in 4K. Nobody really expected this game to be 60 frames per second. With all the stuff that's going around right now, no. Hell no. The Xbox Series X? No, not a chance in a million years will it be able to run 60 frames. Like, unlike Redfall, okay? Redfall was how can I explain this? Redfall had no business being 30 frames per second. That game had so much lackluster stuff in it, the justification for being capped at 30 was absolutely no reason at all. But with Starfield, there are some good reasons why it is. Because you're going from planets to space combat to on-ground combat. There's so much shit that is happening within the game that the justification for capping it at 30 frames per second actually makes sense. Unlike Redfall, it made 0 sense, especially when that game released. They ignored us when we begged them to like delay it because we knew it was bad. Yeah. If it's gonna be the same situation like Redfall, we're gonna tear them apart. And you should join in on us tearing us apart, because we actually deserve better than what the gaming industry is giving us. But hopefully we don't have to do that. We could just enjoy Starfield. Oh, and MGB, if we're worried about quality with other platforms, I think you need to be a little more worried about Spider-Man and the sun and the little showcase that they did.
Right, I've got the metal murder bird! I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you! Poison clouds, that all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all set. Almost
1,000 planets.
For you to visit.
Oh man, 1,000 empty worlds. Look at these great empty worlds.
Breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy.
And mostly untouched galaxy means empty planets.
Awe and wonder. And sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Somebody just super chatted and said, "This is why Phil Spencer admits that Sony is better."
Oh, Dreamcast, this is a fat L on your end. Like, maybe you got Redfall with that big fat W, but this is one of your big fat L's. I love how he just sits there and he just starts going, just empty planets with nothing there, even though I haven't played the game at all. Hey, dude, I don't think you've touched the game at all, and they said that it hasn't been discovered yet. You know, there's could be multiple planets with multiple different things. Maybe there's like a molten lava planet, maybe there's an ocean planet. There are so many possibilities that run through people's minds that I'm actually kind of pretty excited to pick this game up and go discover this. And you know what? I'm going to admit this right now. I wish some of the big studios that are out there right now, like Bungie, 343, I wish they would have like space battles like this because it looks so fucking fun to play. I remember playing Halo Reach, that one Pacific mission, Long Night of Solace, I think it was called, where you're just flying in outer space, having these space combats and stuff. You know, I really wish game developers went this far as Bethesda did. Has so far it's shown. You know, it looks pretty great, but you know, when release comes out, we could be proven wrong. But I wish developers that have the sci-fi within the whole universe actually had some things like this. And I hate to say it, guys, we're not done with Dreamcast yet.
And put them, you know, in my cargo hold that
Yay.
I have specifically for sandwiches.
Look at that sandwich
hero,
gameplay, guys.
But
That's so great.
Taking things from
I
people
love
as quickly as
sandwich
possible.
gameplay.
Oh no, if I know a certain person sees this, oh wait a minute. Oh, she's seen it. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to say it, Dreamcast. You got ratioed. You got ratioed by Minxie, one of the most lovable persons that care. And I'm going to agree with her. Sandwiches are love. I love me a sandwich. Turkey ones especially.
I'm going to make a video real quick saying the Xbox showcase was wet dog shit getting sucked out of a nun's asshole.
You know, I just find this really funny, though. Like, I think it was right after the showcase or during it, either one. He decided to tweet out to ask his audience to give a grade to the showcase. And get a load of this one because you're going to love it. 60% of people said that they loved it and it gave it a grade A. And to absolutely top this all off with like a cherry on top of this ice cream sundae for you guys, this man, and I wish I caught the clip just in time too, this man rage quit his stream because the Xbox showcase was a really good showcase. Unlike PlayStation showcase, and I know I was on Klutzy's stream and I gave it like a 8 out of 10, but after watching it again, missing some of the trailers when, you know, he was live streaming and stuff and I was chilling with him and his friend, I came to the conclusion again, basically saying, yeah, this is a solid 3 out of 10. Out of all the bullshit that PlayStation showed during its showcase, yeah, it deserved the 3 out of 10. Unlike Xbox's showcase, yeah, I gotta give it to Xbox. This one knocked it out of the park. This is the main character of the new Fable game from Microsoft, continuing the trend of weirdly unattractive female and main characters in video games, because beauty is objectifying. This is what happens when you consult with a woke intersectional, what the fuck, feminist. Dude, I don't think you could get on the person for looking like that, to be honest, because that's kind of jacked up in my opinion. And also, this is Fable, okay? Not every single character in Fable has the most, how can I explain this? The most attractive look on their face. And, I mean, it's apparent right there. And if you've actually played Fable 1, 2, and 3, you would see plenty of characters that look like her. So your little argument that this is working feminist is just bullshit. Anybody go pick up Fable 1, 2, or 3 or the Anniversary Edition, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Or hey, go watch a Let's Play. You'll see exactly. A lot of characters look like her. They're not very, you know, pretty and stuff. You'll see what I mean. Also, I'm sorry to say this too, dude, but you need to get a better profile picture. You look like a sad bulldog, and you need to smile at least. Like, what is this profile picture, bro? Like, come on, you want to bang on the character like that? Get a better profile picture. Avowed shocked everybody with the 360 graphics, but at least it's free in Game Pass. Hey, J-Dub, do everybody a favor real quickly and turn the quality up on your stream. You would actually see the quality on Avowed if you actually put some effort in. You know, you actually use the muscles inside your brain. Just kind of like you said, there was going to be no Stalker 3, that there was no Stalker 3 at the presentation, which we all know why. But for the people that do not know why they didn't show anything there, because, well, they've been dealing with Russian hackers and stuff, and that's a bunch of political stuff that I do not want to get involved right now. But just know that they are working hard on Stalker 2, and it's just unfortunate that they've been dealing with unfortunate things that have been slowing down their progress. The Sony show was underwhelming, and everyone called out, and rightfully so. The Xbox showcase was underwhelming, and everyone is praising it. Tells you where the expectations for both platforms. Nah, Sony deserved to get called out on that one, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. How do you sit there and justify a video game showcase, mind you, keep this in mind, that they showed a fucking movie trailer at a PlayStation showcase? Can anybody justify that for me? To showing a movie trailer at a video game showcase? No? No one can? Okay, moving on. The Xbox showcase has been 3% of actual in-game gameplay that has mostly come from third party, and 97% CGI. That's labeled in-game just like they did with Redfall. Glad I didn't fly across the country for this or drive to a theater. Still nothing showing 12 teraflops. You know, a very, very, very long time ago, and I'm just going to let you guys know right now, this guy used to be Team Xbox. Oh, go Team Xbox and everything. You want to know why he's acting like this and why he's, well, taking things out of context like this? It's because he didn't get his, well, just deserved from Xbox. They didn't acknowledge the Red Dragon. How dare they not acknowledge the Red Dragon? Yeah, if you guys actually watched the showcase, you would know for a fact it was a very, very healthy and good amount of gameplay and in-game footage. It was a healthy amount. This dude right here, he's just mad because Xbox is not acknowledging him. This game alone, over everything we saw in the Xbox showcase, oh god, this one is really sad. And the reason why I'm going to kind of break it here a little bit, and the reason why I say this is sad in itself, because you are limiting yourself from enjoying other games. This mentality of fanboys that have this loyalty, this one plastic little box, doesn't help. What is the point of limiting yourself, your enjoyment, to one fucking console? I know it's hard to buy some other consoles, but maybe if you got a fucking job, got off your ass, instead of fighting on Twitter all fucking day, saying, my preferred platform is PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo Switch. You know, if you actually went out, got a job, bought some other platforms, you'd be enjoying other things. And unfortunately, we live in a world where exclusives are a thing that we unfortunately fight over. You know, it would be really cool to have the Master Chief Collection on the PlayStation so I could actually crossplay with my friends on there so they could play the Master Chief Collection. It'd be really cool, to be honest. But I know how these corporations works, and, well, I mean, I shouldn't really say about Xbox, but PlayStation, on their hand, they wouldn't let it happen. Not in a million fucking years. But anyway, that's the end of part 1 right there, guys. Part 2 will be up soon, and, well, it won't be on the PlayStation side. This one will be on the Xbox side, with a certain familiar community that everybody on this channel is very familiar with. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching the video, and stay subscribed to the channel so you can see the, the video that's going to eventually come out. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.